We'll continue with exercise 8a, trigonometry, question 11.1. They give us tan theta equal 1 by root 7. We have to show that cos x squared theta minus sec squared theta by cos x squared theta plus sec squared theta equal 3 by 4. So let's start from what we have. Then we proceed to unknown. So first of all, we have tan theta equal 1 by root 7. Definition of tan theta, we know it's P by B, which means P is equal to 1, B equal to root 7. So if we draw a right triangle, then we place theta in the acute triangle, in the acute angle. Then base from this theta, you have this one is the side which is close to theta, so it will be the base which is equal to root 7. Then this one will be far from the base, so it will be perpendicular, that is equal to 1. Then next hypotenuse we still don't know, we have to find. So we can use Pythagoras theorem. Then if we look from the figure, here we have 90 degree. So opposite to 90 we have PR, that will be the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square equal base square plus P square. Base we know 1, so here we have square, we can put 1 square. Perpendicular we know it's root 7, so we can put whole square. So 1 into 1 1, square root 7 with square, so square root and square cancel, we get 7. So 7 plus 1 will be 8. We want only PR, so this square we can put square root. So for the time being, let it be like that. Then now what to do? We have to find cos x squared theta minus sec squared theta by cos x squared theta plus sec squared theta. We have to show that is equal to 3 by 4. Let's take only the left hand side first, that is cos x squared theta minus sec squared theta by cos x squared theta plus sec squared theta. We know from the definition cos sec equal h by p, but here we have square, so let's put square. Sec theta we know it is h by b. Then we have square, let's put square. Then cosec also again h by p whole square plus h by b whole square. So let us continue to replace the value now. So after we replace value, h we know already calculated, we know it root 8. Then p we know it is 1, so whole square, we have minus. Again h we have, it is equal to square root 8, you can replace. Base it's equal to root 7, you can replace there. In the denominator also same, square root 8 by 1 whole square plus square root 8 by square root 7. So this square and square root will get cancelled. So from this portion we have only 8, because 1 into 1 also equal 1. Then root 8 into 8 will get simply 8. Root 7 into root 7 we will get only 7, because when we have two factor inside the root, we can take it out of the square root. Then here also root 8 square, so square root and square get cancelled here also. So now we are left with 8 by 1 after we remove the square root, minus 8 by 7, 8 by 1 this. So now they have fraction, we can take LCM. LCM of 7 and 1 will be 7, so 7 into 8 will be 56. 1 into 8 will be 8. Then here also more or less same condition, only numerator we have minus, denominator we have plus. So there, okay, 1 divide 7, 7, 7 into 8 you get 56, both up and down. 7 in the denominator, 7 in the denominator we can cancel, but this one we have to take care, okay. 56 minus 8, it will be equal to 48. Then 58 plus 8 will be 64. So both are even number, we can cancel them with same number. So let's see with what. Let's try with 3 directly. 6 into 8, 48. 6 into 6, again we can cancel with 2 because both even number. 2 into 3, 2 into there, so you'll get, after we cancel we'll get 3 by 4. So if we check the right hand side, how much we get, the right hand side is 3 by 4, which means we already prove it. Then next, number 2, we have tan A equal A by B. So we will have to show that a sine b square, a sine theta minus b cos theta by a sine theta plus b cos theta is equal to a square minus b square, a square plus b square. Here we have two techniques of doing, one by adjustment, another by applying Pythagoras. So let us make first with the first method, okay? Tan theta, we know a by b. So we know the definition of tan is p by b, which means that p is equal to a, b is equal to b. We need to find h. Let's use the Pythagoras theorem. So if I put here theta, so this one still remain base, this one still remain hypotenuse, and this one now will get new name. Here is perpendicular. So we have it as, if we look from the figure, opposite to B we have AC, that will be the hypotenuse. AC square equal to, compared to the diagram, you will see AB square plus BC square. So AC we don't know the value, let it remain there. AB we know it is A from here, okay, then B it is equal to B, but here they have square, so let's write square. But we don't want AC square, we want only AC. So in order to remove square, we have to put both of them under square root. Then now remember we have to find the value of this. So let's take it as our left hand side. Now we know the definition of A, let it remain A. Sin theta we know it is P by H minus B, let it remain B, cos equal B by H. Then in the denominator also we have A, let it be there. Definition of sine we know it is P by H. Then minus B into P by H. So P we know it is equal to okay, for the time being let's write cos theta we know it is base by hypotenuse. So now we will replace the value, okay? A, we don't have the value, let remain A. P by H, P we know it is A, H we already calculate to be this one. So we can write it as so P by H we cannot multiply, minus B into B will become B square by H. Then in the denominator also we have A, P by H. Then we have the plus sign B into B, B square, H into H, H square. So now we have fraction. Let us find the LCM. Okay, now let us replace the value. A we cannot replace, so it remains A. In place of sign we know P by H. P we have it from the beginning equal to A. Then H we have it this one, square root A square plus B square. Then we have minus B. Then we have B base, it's given to be B from beginning, then square root of A square plus B square, which is the hypotenuse. In the denominator also same, A, in place of P we put A, then in place of H we put A square plus B square, then plus B into base here is B only, hypotenuse square root A square plus B square. We have fraction with plus, so that means we have to find LCM. If you look here, both LCM, both denominator are same, So we can take 1 as LCM. Then this one same. We are left with a into a square. Here so b into b square. Then down again, both denominator are same. We can take 1 as LCM. Then here a into a square, b into b square. So here we have the denominator a square root a square plus b square. Here also we can cancel, so we are left with a square minus b square, then down a square plus b square. Then if we check, it is equal to the right hand side, because right hand side is given to be a square plus b square by a square plus b square. Okay, so we prove what they want. Then there is alternate method of doing this. We'll do that in the next video.